The morning air is crisp as you stand on the deck of a sturdy ferry, coffee in hand. The world feels hushed, as if the day itself is pausing to take in the view. You wrap your fingers around the warm mug, feeling the gentle chill of the breeze on your face, and breathe in the scent of fresh coffee mingling with the briny tang of the sea. The ferry rocks gently beneath your feet, a steady rhythm that grounds you in this moment of quiet anticipation. The boat hums beneath you, promising adventure. Each vibration is a subtle reminder that you're moving forward, leaving the familiar behind. The engine's low thrum is both soothing and invigorating, a heartbeat that pulses with the promise of discovery. You sense the excitement building, not just in yourself, but in the air around you, as if the landscape itself is eager to reveal its secrets. Sunlight spills over colossal mountains, turning the water gold. The first rays of the day catch the peaks, painting them in hues of amber and rose. The fjord's surface shimmers, a living mirror that captures the drama of the sky and the grandeur of the land. It's a scene that feels almost otherworldly, as if you've stepped into a painting brought to life by the morning light. This isn't just a boat trip, it's the start of an unforgettable journey into Norway's heart. Each passing moment draws you deeper into a landscape shaped by time and legend. The ferry glides forward, slicing through the stillness, carrying you into a realm where nature reigns supreme and every vista tells a story. The Norwegian fjords unfold before you, their magic undeniable. Mist lingers in the valleys, curling around the bases of mountains like a secret waiting to be discovered. The air is filled with a sense of possibility, as if anything could happen in this wild, beautiful place. Each bend in the waterway reveals new wonders, hidden coves, soaring cliffs, and the endless interplay of light and shadow. As the ferry pulls away, the port town shrinks, replaced by wild, ancient landscapes. The tidy houses and bustling docks give way to untamed forests and towering rock faces. You watch as civilization recedes, replaced by the raw, unspoiled beauty of Norway's wilderness. It's a transition that feels both exhilarating and humbling, a reminder of how small we are in the face of such grandeur. Anticipation builds, the water is glassy, reflecting the sky and mountains. Every ripple distorts the perfect mirror, creating fleeting works of art that vanish as quickly as they appear. The silence is profound, broken only by the distant call of a seabird or the soft splash of water against the hull. You feel suspended between earth and sky, part of a world that is both ancient and ever-changing. You find a spot at the railing, sharing quiet awe with fellow travelers. There's a sense of camaraderie here, a silent understanding that you're all witnessing something extraordinary. Strangers become companions in wonder, united by the sheer scale and beauty of the landscape. Conversations are hushed, replaced by smiles and nods as you collectively soak in the majesty of the fjords. The mountains loom, ancient guardians carved by glaciers, humbling and inspiring. Their sheer faces rise straight from the water, scarred by centuries of wind and ice. You can almost feel the weight of history in their presence, a silent testament to the power of nature and the passage of time. Each peak and crevice tells a story, inviting you to imagine the forces that shape this land. This is immersion. You're not just seeing a picture, you're in it. The landscape envelops you, filling your senses with color, sound, and movement. The cool air, the scent of pine and salt, the play of light on water, all combine to create an experience that is both grounding and transcendent. You realize that this journey is as much about feeling as it is about seeing. Towering cliffs, waterfalls, and hidden villages await around every bend. Each new vista is a revelation, ribbons of water tumbling down sheer rock faces, tiny hamlets nestled in impossibly green valleys, the occasional glimpse of wildlife along the shore. The fjord is alive with stories, both ancient and new, waiting for you to discover them. The fjords are calling and your adventure has just begun. With every passing moment you're drawn further into their spell, eager to see what lies beyond the next curve in the waterway. This is more than a journey. It's an invitation to lose yourself in wonder, to embrace the unknown, and to let the magic of Norway's waterways transform you. The fjords are Norway's soul, deep, narrow inlets carved by ancient glaciers. Mountains and sea collide in dramatic fashion, cliffs rising endlessly on either side. The water plunges to incredible depths, sometimes over 1,000 meters. As your boat glides deeper, the scale becomes overwhelming. Waterfalls cascade down sheer rock faces, misting the air. Hardy birch trees cling to impossible heights. Sunlight struggles through narrow passages, creating an atmosphere of mystery. Every turn reveals a new breathtaking vista, emerald shallows, inky depths, and sparkling peaks. This is a living masterpiece, a place that commands awe. Traveling by boat through the fjords is a feast for the senses, an experience that awakens every part of you. As the vessel glides forward, you're enveloped by a world that feels both ancient and alive, where nature's grandeur is on full display, and every moment is a new discovery. Your eyes race to capture the vivid blues of the water, the lush greens of the forests clinging to the cliffs, and the stoic grays of ancient stone rising high above. The landscape is a living painting, constantly shifting as the light changes and the boat rounds each bend. Every glance reveals new details, a hidden cove, a patch of wildflowers, or the glint of sunlight on a distant waterfall. The ferry's gentle thrum is joined by the distant roar of waterfalls tumbling down sheer rock faces, their spray catching the light in shimmering arcs. Overhead, the cries of seabirds echo, weaving through the air and adding a wild, untamed soundtrack to your journey. Sometimes you hear the soft lapping of water against the hull, a reminder of the fjord's immense depth and power. The air is crisp and salty, tinged with the scent of pine needles and the earthy aroma of wet rocks. Each breath fills your lungs with freshness, invigorating you and making you feel truly alive. The morning mist lingers over the water, swirling around the boat and softening the edges of the landscape, creating an atmosphere that feels almost magical. You feel the cool breeze brushing against your face, carrying with it the promise of adventure. The sun's warmth seeps into your skin, contrasting with the chill in the air, while the solid railing beneath your hands grounds you in the present. Every sensation is heightened, from the gentle sway of the boat to the subtle vibration of the engine beneath your feet. Mist from waterfalls drifts across the deck, refreshing your skin and leaving tiny droplets that sparkle in the sunlight. It's a gentle, invigorating touch, a reminder of the raw power and beauty of the fjords. You might close your eyes for a moment, letting the cool spray wash over you, feeling completely at peace. Perhaps you savor a sweet Norwegian waffle, its aroma mingling with the fresh air and the scent of the sea. The taste is comforting and familiar, a small delight that connects you to the culture and traditions of this place. Each bite is a reminder that travel is not just about sights but about flavors and moments shared. Every sense is engaged, grounding you in the moment and making you feel truly present. The world slows down and you find yourself simply being, soaking in the beauty, the sounds, the smells, and the sensations that surround you. It's a rare kind of mindfulness, a deep connection to the here and now. No photo can capture this immersion, this feeling of being part of something vast and timeless. You might reach for your camera, but soon realize that some experiences are meant to be lived, not just recorded. The memory of this journey will linger long after the trip ends, vivid and alive in your mind. The fjords become a memory you feel, not just see, a symphony of senses that stays with you, echoing in your heart every time you remember the journey. The fjords teem with life. Look up for soaring sea eagles, down for porpoises breaking the surface. Seals pop up curiously while dolphins sometimes leap in the boat's wake. Cliffs host colonies of cormorants and oyster catchers, their calls echoing. In summer, insects and songbirds fill the air. On land, wild reindeer and mountain goats roam the heights, rarely seen but ever present. Every sighting is a reminder. This is a wild, thriving ecosystem. Sharing the fjords with its true inhabitants adds magic to your journey. Amidst the wilderness, tiny villages cling to the fjord's edge. Brightly painted houses stand out against green hills and gray stone. For centuries, these communities relied on the water as their lifeline. You pass storybook farms perched impossibly high, marveling at human resilience. Some villages remain remote, others welcome visitors with cozy cafes and local crafts. Each settlement tells a story of survival and community. These are not just picturesque stops, they're living, breathing homes. The human touch adds warmth to the epic landscape. The fjords are steeped in myth. Trolls, giants, and ancient legends shape the land. Guides point out rock formations said to be trolls turned to stone by the sun. The Seven Sisters waterfall and the Suitor tell tales of love and heartbreak. Folklore explains the landscape's strange shapes, weaving magic into every view. Even the word slalom has roots here, born from villagers navigating snowy slopes. The geography shapes not just stories but culture and sport. Every cliff and cascade has a legend. The landscape is alive with stories, old and new. In Norway, nature and myth are inseparable. To truly experience the fjords, you must travel by water. There's something transformative about leaving the shore behind and gliding into a world shaped by ancient glaciers and time. The moment you step onto a boat, the landscape opens up in ways that simply aren't possible from land. The fjords, with their dramatic cliffs and winding waterways, were made to be explored from the water's surface. From a boat, you're immersed. Towering cliffs rise above, water stretches below. The sheer scale of the fjords becomes apparent as you drift between walls of rock that seem to touch the sky. Every turn reveals a new vista, a fresh perspective, and a sense of wonder that grows with every passing moment. The water reflects the cliffs and sky, creating a mirror-like world that feels both real and dreamlike. Many hidden coves and narrow channels are only accessible by boat. These secret places, untouched by roads or crowds, offer a sense of discovery and adventure. You can slip into quiet inlets where the only sounds are the gentle lapping of water and the distant call of birds. It's here, away from the usual paths, that the true spirit of the fjords reveals itself. You glide close to waterfalls, feel their spray, and navigate passages where rock walls nearly touch. The boat brings you face to face with nature's raw power and delicate beauty. Sometimes, you can even hear the thunder of falling water echoing off the cliffs or see rainbows forming in the mist. These are moments that linger in your memory long after the journey ends. The journey is peaceful, the boat's rhythm soothing. As you move through the water, the gentle rocking and the soft hum of the engine create a meditative atmosphere. It's a chance to slow down, breathe deeply, and let the world's worries drift away. The fjord's calm surface invites reflection, both literal and figurative. No traffic, no rush, just time to be present. Out here, the usual pace of life fades into the background. There's no need to hurry, no distractions from the outside world. The fjord's serenity encourages you to savor each moment, to notice the subtle changes in light and color as the day unfolds. Fellow travelers share the wonder, forming a floating community. Whether you're with friends, family, or strangers, the shared experience of awe brings people together. Conversations flow easily, inspired by the beauty all around. Laughter and quiet contemplation coexist, creating a sense of camaraderie unique to life on the water. Boat travel unlocks the fjord's secrets and offers unmatched tranquility. Early mornings bring soft light and mist, while evenings paint the cliffs in golden hues. Each hour on the water reveals a new mood, a different side of the landscape. The fjords feel alive, ever-changing, and endlessly captivating. It's the best way to connect with this landscape. Reaching out to touch the cool water, you feel a direct link to nature's ancient rhythms. The sights, sounds, and sensations of the fjord become part of your own story, creating memories that last a lifetime. Here, awe and peace go hand in hand. The fjords invite you to pause, to marvel, and to find stillness within yourself. It's a rare gift in a busy world, a chance to simply be, surrounded by beauty. The magic of the fjords is best found on the water. Only by boat can you truly appreciate their grandeur, their quiet corners, and their timeless allure. This is where adventure and serenity meet, and where unforgettable journeys begin. A fjord journey is both thrilling and deeply peaceful. The wild landscape excites the senses, towering cliffs, roaring waterfalls, endless discovery. Yet silence and calm pervade, broken only by nature's sounds. Adventure seekers kayak or hike, others simply relax on deck, wrapped in a blanket. The fjords offer both expedition and retreat. Here you reconnect with nature and gain perspective. It's more than a vacation, it's a restorative experience. The perfect blend of peace and adventure awaits. Picture yourself on deck, crisp air, gentle motion cliffs rising all around. This isn't just a dream, it's an experience waiting for you. The fjord story becomes your own, filled with ancient legends and personal moments. Maybe you'll spot porpoises, watch a sunset, or share a smile with a fellow traveler. The magic here is real, humbling, and rejuvenating. Whether you seek adventure or quiet, you'll find it in Norway's waterways. The journey is accessible and welcoming to all. Step out of the ordinary and into the extraordinary. The fjords are calling, pack your bag and answer. It's time to sail through Norway's majestic fjords.